Hi, I'm Jane Esselstyn.
I'm Ann Esselstyn.
And today I'm talking about something that influenced us. And there's a wonderful doctor named Dr. Dawn Mussallem. If you've been to my women's event, you've heard her speak or present because she was the most recent keynote. She's wonderful. Breast cancer.
Is she speaking this year at your event?
Yeah, I think she will be.
Oh, she's so good.
She's amazing. Everyone wants a piece of her. I mean, podcasters. She was with the Dalai Lama recently. I mean, she's amazing and so brilliant. She's like Google embodied. And anyway, I was doing an event with her at the Mayo Clinic with the Esselstyn Foundation, our nonprofit. And what was so interesting is we had a lunch, and I was like, "Oh, let's do your build your own bowl with them." She's like, "Great. What are the components?" And we were talking about all the toppings, and I said, "And then we'll use sweet potatoes." She's like, "Love it," and beans, awesome. And I said, "Brown rice," and she's like, "Oh, I don't like to have my breast cancer patients eat just brown rice because there's not a lot of fiber in it." And I was stunned. I was like, "Well, what do you mean?" She said, "Well, I have them."
Well, more fiber than in white rice.
Oh gosh, way more, but not. Of course, she knew the grams, like at least 2 grams per mouthful or whatever the heck it was. She said, "I give every one of my patients your book at the Mayo Clinic, Be a Plant-Based Woman Warrior, because they're battling breast cancer." And she's like, "This is what I want you to eat." And she loves it because she just points to all the different bowls. And I was like, little did we know. But anyway, so to be in line with her, I said, "What do you mean? What kind of rice do you have your patients eat?" And she said, "Well, they can have brown rice, but I want them to mix it with black rice, quinoa, millet, barley, other things with lots of fiber." So we started doing that. And my mom was like, what do you mean? So this is what we do. I start with we put our rice in this kind of container just because the little bags, you have like 2 grains left in a little bag. But this is brown rice. And to this container, I will add, for example, this is tri-colored quinoa. I like to get black quinoa usually, but they were out of it. So I'll add in that to my mix. And then I'll add in some millet or whatever grain you have, do teff. And the reason I use all these is that they're at the store and they all use roughly the same amount of water. This is wild rice, which asks for a little more water when you cook it than others, but it's good with all that. So look at that. Isn't that a great striation of health?
And if you had gotten it, look, it's so pretty from over here, Jane.
I know.
Do you have any black rice?
They're out of black rice because everyone's doing this now. And they don't have it in the store anymore. It's so popular. So then my mom was like, "So then, Jane, what do you do?" And I showed her the other day. I said, "Mommy, I go like this. And then, hold on, Wade, ready?"
Yep. I
just shake it all up.
It's kind of like that banana bread that you did with...
my previous video, yeah. So I just get it all mixed in because when we cook this, Brian and I almost always use this. I put this out. This is a rice cooker. And we've had 16 different brands. This one currently I think is made by Instapot, but it's not an Instapot. We don't use Instapot just because we never have gotten into it. I know we should, but it's just a lot of gear. All right, so this is all kind of mixed together. So we'll take 2 cups of this, put it in our rice cooker, add in about 4 cups of water, and it's so smart.
Jane,
it knows what moisture to do.
Do you do 1 cup of liquid to 1 cup of this mixture?
Yeah, I just said I put 2 cups of this and then 2 cups.
But I wanted to repeat that. I wanted that to be repeated.
Yes, 2 to 1 ratio.
Because with brown rice, I always go 1 cup to like a 1 1/3 plus.
No, I know because this has wild rice in there, and but again, this is so smart. It knows how much moisture to get rid of, and I like having a little extra moisture in our rice because we keep it for days. And here's what it looks like when you cook this stuff. Here's the mix of what we had last night. This is
I had dinner here last night. It was so amazingly good.
And you can kind of see. You can see like there's here, for example, like there's quinoa right there. You see a little bit of quinoa. Black rice, brown rice.
And I would never eat
millet
alone somehow. It seems
we're just not
and
familiar.
So wonderful to be able to mix them all together.
Yeah, so we would or if we didn't put it in here,
Jane, I just did a mixer too. I just
you did?
I did it in mine, and yes, I'm so excited about this new rice.
Thank you, Dawn Mussallem. But if you're making it in your stove, if you're making it on your stovetop, It is, as Anne was clarifying, it is 1 cup to 2 cups of water. 1 cup of your mixture to 2 cups of water. And if you have a lot of wild rice, like mostly wild rice, I mean, wild rice has got like, I think it's 3 to 1. But everything else is roughly around 2 to 1-ish, so it balances out. All you're doing is getting the moisture out. You can just let it cook all day if you need to.
Just makes you feel so good when you know that you're eating something even more powerful than you ever thought it could have been.
And I mean, all those decades of eating just brown rice, I now feel like I was like ripping off my whatever, high fiber flow. All right, well, let us know what you're combining in your container of your mix of rices and grains and whatever it is. All right, best of luck. Thank you.